right, Vegas, we are back. Man, it's time for us to take your defending Stanley Cup champion, Las Vegas Golden Knights, into the Year 5 playoffs so that we can attempt a repeat. Go back-to-back and start ourselves a nice little Vegas dynasty. But in our way, we had the tough defensive Vancouver Canucks, the same Canucks that we had to face in the first round last year, and we beat them in a 4-game sweep, so that gives me confidence. They were also the best team in the Western Conference last year when we beat them. This season, we had the better regular season record, so we have home ice advantage. That's good as well, and on top of that, we also had the best trade deadline in the history of the NHL, so there's no excuses this season for the Las Vegas Golden Knights. But that being said, we can't take the Vancouver Canucks lightly because I know they're a good defensive squad. Every time I look at the awards, freaking Thatcher Demko winning Vezinas, and what's that award again where it's awarded to the goalies who plays for the teams with the fewest goals against? They win that one as well. So we have to make sure that we're getting tons of shots here. And they also picked up Max Pacioretty in free agency. So their first line, you got Patches, Pettersson, and Sven Barchizi. Barchizi would probably be better on the second line. It's not a great first line. It's not horrible, though. Pacioretty can definitely score goals. It's going to be interesting. Got to shut him down. Second line, you got Mikhail Bodker, Michael Granlund, and Brock Besser. Besser's only 84. Granny Smith and Besser on the second line. That's pretty good. Bodker, though, at 81. That's a little bit low right there. Third line, you got Bo Horvat, who's been demoted. Jonathan Dahlin and Reed Boucher, another winger who's 80 overall. For the third line, that's not bad. And then the fourth line, you got Matt Nieto, Martin Necas, and Jake Virtanen still kicking around there playing for the Canucks. So when I look at this squad, I mean, 86, 84, 84, 86, 84, 84. They got a lot of mid-80 guys in their top 9, right? But only one stud up front, Pacioretty, and he's, 88 overall. If he gets going, then yeah, he is listed as a sniper, but he was on their team last year, and we swept them. We whooped their asses. I don't even think he got a goal, so I don't know if that line's going to be contributing. Defensively, though, they got Olli Juho-Levi, who's 91 overall. He keeps on winning Norrises. Does he get points? Oh hell yeah, he gets points. Some two-way defenders, like, what was his name? Oh, shit. Hayden Fleury, right? They barely get any points, but then there's other guys who are offensively based. So that does help out the chances of them getting some goals from their first line, especially in the power play. Max Pacioretty with Olli Juho-Levi, so I gotta watch out for that. But then it really drops off. Derek Pouliot, 80 overall, playing top 2 minutes. Second line, top 4, you got Alec Martinez and Christopher Tanev. It's decent. It's decent for top 4, right? But after Pouliot, that's not that good. And then it really drops off. Jamie Oleksiak, who's not bad for the third line, is a shutdown guy. But Alex Bega, how do you pronounce that? 70 overall. I don't even know who the hell this guy is. 70 overall. My God, that's bad. So if we're looking to score goals on these guys, take advantage of him. Guy's going to be playing like 10 minutes a night. No power play, no penalty kill, top 6 minutes. But this is the man we got to solve, Thatcher Demko. But they got no backup either, so if we can get him out of there, get him injured maybe. I shouldn't even be hoping for that. Karma's going to come back to kick me in the ass. But you know what? Scratch. Do they have any... They got Bo Bennett, they got Nikolai Godolbin, and Petrus Palmer, so I was wrong. They do not have a defenseman scratched from injury. They're going to have to go with that 70 overall defenseman. So when I look at their team, defensively, right? Olli Juho-Levi, Max Pacioretty, and Thatcher Demko. Other than that, though, I am not too impressed, especially with what our team did last year and with the trade acquisitions and the growth that we had this year. There is no excuse. So we have reunited Marcus Johansson and Colin White for the first line. Now, if you guys remember, last year Colin White was Zeus in the playoffs. He won the Conn Smythe, 18 goals in 22 games played. So I know it says 84 overall, but I don't think it's crazy to think that last year he played like a 94 overall center. So for right now, I see 94 overall. So 84, 94, and a 90 with Johnny Gaudreau. Hopefully Gaudreau can keep these guys going. Second line, you got Robbie Fabry, Craig Rankin, and Nick Ritchie. You see what we have? We don't have that 81 overall Michael Bodker on the wing. Third line, you got Nick Suzuki, Cody Glass, and Alex Tuck. Very similar third line. Might even go to them with Dahlin and Horvat over Glass and Tuck. And then the fourth line, Connor Brown, Adam Henrique, a little bit of depth, and Tobias Ryder, who I was actually reading comments. Some people were saying I should scratch this guy. 82 overall, I'm going to leave him in there. I have a few aces up my sleeve, don't worry. But here's where we really take over. The blue line, Ryan Ellis and Alex Pietrangelo. So they got Olli Juho-Levi, that's 91. but Petrangelo's no slouch at 89, and Ryan Ellis can get it done as well. Shea Theodore, 85, and Rasmus Ristolainen, the trade deadline blue liner that we picked up, along with Johnny Gaudreau, and then Eric Brandstrom and Jet Wu. So you can see we killed them on the blue line. Now, quickly, I was reading your comments. Some people were saying Rasmus Ristolainen should be on the top 2 alongside of Ryan Ellis because his role is top 2, while Alex Petrangelo's role is top 4. So I could do that. There's a few things I could do. I could also, if we're starting to see some losses, I could go with Rasmus and Petrangelo and then just put Ryan Ellis with Shea Theodore because he's the righty and they're both top 4. So that could work as well. But for right now, I kind of want to replicate the lines that we had in the playoffs last season. And Ryan Ellis and Petrangelo were playing together, and they enabled Colin White to play like Zeus. So I don't want to change that. Special teams, we're going to leave it like that. All right, goaltenders. Here's the big question mark for our team. He played well in the playoffs last season, but we have everything. If you look at Colin White as a 94 overall center, we have everything except for that stud goaltender. We got the top 2 defensemen. We got the wingers. He's 94 overall. We got the depth. It's just Connor Hellebuck, all right? So, enough talking, enough waiting. My friggin' sinuses are finally clear. I don't even have to blow my nose. I tried making this video yesterday. I couldn't even get it done. So come on, boyos. Let's go. I can finally start. Game 1, round 1, year 5. The defending Stanley Cup champion Las Vegas Golden Knights are hosting the Vancouver Canucks. And the last 4 games in the playoffs between these two teams, the Vegas Golden Knights have won all 4 of them. Will the Canucks be able to break that routine up? First period. 1 goal apiece. Bo Horvat on the third line and Cody Glass on the third line. Pair of third liners chipping in for their teams. Shots 11-10 in favor of the Knights. Second period. Jonathan Dahlin on the third line again for the Vancouver Canucks. We are outshooting them 24-21, but that's going to be the big question mark. You know, Thatcher Demko, he certainly has the capability to steal games all by himself, and this might be one of them. 2-1 lead for the Vancouver Canucks entering to the third period. We're going to leave it on times 8. Is it slow again? Is it quick? No, it's pretty quick. It's not going slow. Come on, Vegas. We can get back in this. 13 minutes left. 12 minutes left. Do we have a hero? Game 1 on home ice. I don't want to lose the Vancouver Canucks. Don't let them break it up. I want to go 5 in a row. It's been a stingy third period. And Thatcher Demko is going to stand on his head, only allow 1 goal on 36 shots to give the Vancouver Canucks a Game 1 2-1 victory. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean about the Vancouver Canucks and their good defensive ways. For some reason, they can keep the puck out of the net. And I don't know if it's Oli Uholevy, Thatcher Demko, a combination of the two, but fuck, man. So Colin White, Johnny Gaudreau were silent in that game. Now, I'm not going to make any line changes just yet. We're going to see if it's a pattern or if it was just coincidence, all right? So I have hope. I have hope. I have confidence that this experienced team, the Vegas Golden Knights, will bounce back from this. So come on, boys. What did we do against Nashville last year? We were down 3-1. So as long as we don't go down 3-0, we're always in a series. Come on, boys. First period. Ooh, okay, good. I thought it was them. Nick Ritchie on the second line, and there he is. Zeus finally getting a goal for us. Good. So it only took 4 periods. And Sven Barchisi on the first line for Vancouver. 16 shots to 11. This is what I mean. We should be killing them. Shot-wise, anyway. Anyways. Second period. Good, there it is. Nick Suzuki, third line, and Zeus himself. So he's got 2 goals in the first 2 games. He's doing it again, boys. Shots are 28-21. Score is 4-1. Connor Hellebuck, this is your game. You're not going to allow 3 goals in the third period, are you? We could also still get some goals, but if you look at the shot totals, that tells the story. Power play, and Brock Besser gets the Vancouver Canucks back within 2. I don't like that. That was a little bit too early. And the shot totals I just mentioned tell the story. They're catching up. They're having a great third period. But Shea Theodore, he puts it in from the goal line, it looked like. Yeah, it was right on top of the net. What are you doing pinching when we're up by 2, you stupid defenseman? Should I be angry at him? He did get us that insurance marker. The important thing is it's a 1-1 series tie. Now, hang on a second. Vegas City. Not Vegas City. What am I talking about? I just want to see who's doing what. So, Colin White with a 3-point night. Alex Petrangelo. See what I mean? I don't want to be switching Rasmus Ristolainen with Petrangelo just because of a couple overall points. Was there anyone who was a minus? Nope, no one's a minus. Okay, good. So, I want to keep an eye on those minuses. Game 1, we could have easily won Game 1. I give it to Thatcher Demko. Game 2, we got the 5 goals. So, these lines right now are doing just fine. I'm not going to make any changes to them. All right, so sim to the next game. There you go. And I wonder if Johnny Gaudreau is doing all right with Colin White. We can always switch always split those guys up, right? Because if Colin White can score with Ritchie and freaking Johansson, then we could put Rankin with Gaudreau. That could work as well. So there's plenty of aces up the sleeves, and also I could look in the AHL for some young players. All right, we won't get there just yet. These guys are going to get it done for us. So game 3, we're traveling to Vancouver. First period, I'll take it. Another 2-goal first period for Vegas. Robbie Fabry and Shea Theodore again is second. Max Pacioretty finally scores for the Vancouver Canucks. I think that's his first goal in the last 7 playoff games now. My God, Patches. Second period, yeah, baby. Nick Suzuki, he's getting it done on the third line as well. So we're going into the third. We have gotten to Thatcher Demko. Connor Hellebuyck, second game in a row. He's taking a 1-goal game into the third period. Is that how you say that? He's allowed 1 goal, and we're going into the third period. There you go. Work it out for yourself. 15 minutes left. Whoa, Bo Horvat. It's a third-line first round, man. Everyone on the third line is killing it. Vancouver gets themselves back within 1. Less than 7 minutes left, though. Do they have a hero on front of their fans, or the Vegas Golden Knights shut it down? No, they don't. Jake Virtanen, the hometown boy. He finally does something for the Canucks, and the Canuck fans are going crazy. The draft pick where they could have got, who was it, Nylander, they could have got other guys, oh fuck, I forget the names, but Jake Virtanen ties the game up with 2:16. Alright, boyos, alright, so it's a 1-1, wait, no, hang on, sorry. Oh, hang on. Alright, I'm back. Freaking nose, man. But don't worry, you can't save from this screen, so we're okay. We're in overtime still. Jake Virtanen just tied the game up with 2:16. It's a big game here, man. 1-1 series tie. Come on now. Freaking Connor Hellebuyck dropped the ball here in the third period. Resume simulation. Who's got the overtime winner? Power play. Are you fucking kidding me? Sven Barchisi, is that a fucking shorthanded goal? It's gotta be. It's 18-21 in overtime. Sven Barchisi scored a shorthanded goal. No way, man. Overtime. JB Oleksiak took a holding penalty at 19:10, and Sven Barchisi scored an overtime shorthanded goal at 18:22. I don't believe it. And Thatcher Demko does it again. He keeps his team in it long enough, and Connor Hellebuyck drops the ball there in the third period. I can't believe it, man. Oh my God. It's one thing, like, okay, they tied it up, but a shorty? Fucking shorty. So -1, not just a bunch of -1s right now. I can't really blame anyone for that. Shit. This is not good. Alright, so we got a 2-1 series lead for the Vancouver Canucks. Now, let me think. We might have to think about some line changes right here. So let me just go 2 points. I want to see what Johnny Gaudreau is doing. Because if he's not doing anything, I can definitely split him up and see if Colin White can still get her done without Johnny Gaudreau on the line. So hang on a second. Gaudreau, no, fuck that. One assist in 3 games played. He's not even helping Colin White. Maybe he got an assist on one of the Colin White goals. But you know what? Colin White, Nick Ritchie, and Marcus Johansson were killing it on the first line last year. Let me just do that again. I'll put Johnny Gaudreau on the second line with Craig Rankin. Hang on, boys. Hang on. All right. So Nick Ritchie and Colin White with Marcus Johansson. We're going to, what's it called? Reunite. Actually, should I put, no, I'm going to put Ritchie there. 2 snipers with Craig Rankin. Yeah, that works out for me. Third line's doing good. Fourth line can stay the same. What about Tobias Ryder? What's he do? He's a -2. He is a -2. All right, you know what? You guys wanted a change there. I'm going to bring back the captain from last year, Cody Eakin. All right, Cody Eakin was part of our Stanley Cup winning team. He's going right back in there with Adam Henrique and Connor Brown. All right, and penalty kill. Let me just make sure the penalty kill, because that penalty kill, the shorthanded in overtime. What the hell? Adam Henrique, Cody Eakin. Yeah, it was freaking Tobias Ryder on that line. So, Eakin, you're in there for the penalty kill. Glass, and you know what? Actually, Cody Glass, there you go. And Cody Eakin's going to be the second line center. Theodore Jetwu Ristolainen. Okay. Yep, that works out for me. All right, so with the change to Johnny Gaudreau on the second line, let's see if he can get Rankin and Fabry going, and let's see if Ritchie doesn't hurt Colin White and Johansson. Well, Colin White right now is fine, 2 goals in 3 games played, but we really got to start to turn this series around right now. One more loss, man, and we're 1 game away from losing to the Vancouver Canucks. I can't have that. This is our defense, our defending season, man. We got to get by the first freaking round. So in Vancouver, come on, boys, game 4, first pill. Ooh, so look at that. I didn't even hit the A button just yet. took Johnny Gaudreau off the first line. And what does Colin White do? He gets a goal within the first minutes. All right, so that might be real good for us. We got some depth now. First period. I'll tell you, we got some depth now. Robbie Fabry on the second line and Connor Brown on the fourth line now with Cody Eakin. Good. So every line, I just made a change. First line changed. Second line changed. Fourth line changed. Every single one of those lines that I changed contributed a goal in the next game in the first period. Solid. Jake Virtanen gets one for Vancouver. All right, second period. What the flying fuck? Connor Hellebuyck is dropping the ball. Jonathan Dahlin, Bo Horvat, Jonathan Dahlin. Man, I talked mad shit about their third line. Wait, no, it was their second line I talked mad shit about. Freaking Reed Boucher, Bo Horvat, and Jonathan Dahlin are just owning the Vegas Golden Knights. Connor Hellebuyck allows 3 goals in the second period. They lose the lead. Thank God Alex Tuch tied it back up for us. Oh my God. So this is not what we want, man. Not only are they good defensively, but now the games that we're getting goals, like the last game that went to overtime, 3-3, they're getting goals as well. Fuck! And their wins. I mean, the 2-1 win. Oh, man, this is not shaping up to be a good series. So third period underway. Everything is going wrong for the Vegas Golden Knights here. Oh, until Craig Rankin buries it, though. That's a big one for the young man. The 20-year-old kid scores for Vegas. Please, Connor Hellebuyck. You've got to... I don't even know if Connor's still in there. We might have Jim Reimer in the net. Power play for Vancouver. Thank God they didn't score. 7. Fuck! Connor Hellebuyck, you're garbage. Matt Nieto ties up the game late in the third period. Vancouver will not go away in these games. Shots are 36-28. We're scoring on Thatcher Demko, but these pieces of shit are scoring on Connor Hellebuyck as well. 5-5 going to overtime. This is not the kind of series I thought. My changes did great for offense, but did shit all for defense. All right, come on, boys. Come on. We have to have an overtime winner in this. We got freaking shorthanded in the last game. Please don't fall down 3-1. Please don't fall down 3-1. Please don't fall down. Oh, power play for Vancouver. Give us the shorty. 16 minutes left. Power play! Please! Yeah! Marcus Johansson buries it, and the Vegas Golden Knights avoid the scare of the lifetime. My God. Marcus Johansson might have had an assist from Colin White there. We got to see the points. We got to. There's a lot of points being handed out in that game. Let's see. It was pure depth, though. We only had 3 players with 2-point nights. Colin White, Pietrangelo, and Robbie Fabry. Was anyone more... -2, Shea Theodore. Nah. If it's -1s, I'm not going to... Everyone's going to be a -1 in every hockey game. But if it's -2s and -3s, that's when you know you got to make a change. So Colin White's doing it, boys. Thank God we got that victory. That was the difference between 2-2 and a 3-1 series lead for Vancouver. I'm going to leave the lines the way they are. What's it looking like in the AHL? Because did the AHL squad just get eliminated from the playoffs after going like 60 and something? Hang on. They had an incredible season. Did they just... Stupid fucking game. Fucking, the Vegas Golden Knights, you guys pointed it out, they had like a 62-win season, then they lose 3 in a row in the playoffs. Oh, EA Sports, it's in the game. All right, so that is good news for us because, you know what? I'm not going to make a change just yet, but I do have an ace up the sleeve. Oh, boys. Oh, no, I'm not going to make any changes just yet. We got the W. Let's keep it going right now. Hang on. I just lost myself there for a second. Where are we? This is game 5, right? Yeah, 2-2 series tie. Game 5 in Vegas. Let's go, boyos. Thinking too much about the AHL. I can't believe that. They got swept. All right, come on. Let's have another solid first period with 2 goals. First period. All right, so after that incredible shootout, now both goaltenders are going to step up. Shots are 14-8 in favor of Vegas, so we're still shooting. Thatcher Demko, though, he's waking up after that horrible game 3. Game 4. All right, so second period. Oh, man, Elias Pettersson, he's going to score on Connor Hellebuyck. Thatcher Demko standing on his head. This is what I mean. The games that we get goals, they get goals, but then the games where Thatcher Demko stands on his head, we can't get anything, and they only beat us by 2-1 or 1-0. It's just a bad series right now. Come on, we got to have a third period hero. Johnny Gaudreau, I haven't seen a goal from you just yet, my man. You got to step up ×8. And Rasmus Ristolainen, I could use a few plays from you as well. There it is. Colin White, Zeus. Leave it up to Zeus. That line, man. Colin White is freaking unbelievable in the playoffs. What the hell is this kid on? Oh, power play. Sven Barcheesi. He gets shorties. He gets power plays. He gets them late, and they turn into game winners. 4 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Do we have a hero? We do! Adam Henrique on the fourth line. What a veteran leadership. Man, this is a crazy freaking series. We're going to overtime again. 2-2. We get it tied up late there in the third period with 2 third-period goals. Do we have a hero? Both teams have got a overtime victory already. Who's going to get number 3? Come on, boys. Come on, boys. We've got to fight through these Canucks. We're so much better. Johnny Gaudreau, now would be the time to step up and earn that money. Yes! Nick Suzuki on the third line. Leave it up to the youngins. Nick Suzuki in his rookie season gets an overtime goal in the first round in game number 5. That's massive. Way to go, Nick Suzuki. He's going to remember that one for a long time. And the Vegas Golden Knights, kicking and screaming, have fought their way back to a series lead here, going into Game 6 with a 3-2 series lead. My God, this has been a rough series, man. But this is why Alex Pietrangelo is on the first line. Look, 7 assists in 5 games played. All right. So here we go. In Vancouver, I'm not making any changes. We're going to leave the team the way it is. You guys can get it done. You just got to score. You got to score. And Connor Hellebuck, man, just play the way I know you can. You had a good playoff run last year. You had a good regular season. All right, 2 or freaking less, and you will get the goal support. Come on, baby. First period. I'll take it. Now, you already got 2 or less. Johnny Gaudreau, better late than never, baby. Shows up in Game 6 and gets the first goal of the game. Cody Eakin. Look at that. So the changes again. Gaudreau to the second line. Cody Eakin back on the squad. Ever since those line changes, our team has been back on track. All right, so we got a 2-goal lead. Let's keep it and get that routine in place. Second period. Oh, we have the routine in place, boys. Routine in place, and the Canucks with our backs against the wall. They were a much better challenge this year. We just got to go 20 more minutes and not allow 2 goals. We got it. Resume simulation. Come on, defense. That blue line, though. Ryan Ellis, Pietrangelo, Rasmus Ristolainen, Shea Theodore, Brandstrom, Jet Wu. Fuck! It's not good enough. Derek Pouliot, 80 overall. You gotta be shitting me. 8 minutes left. Can the Vegas Golden Knights hold on and defeat these pesky Canucks? Or will the Orcas have one more go? 50 seconds, yes! And the Vegas Golden Knights, they hold on to take round 1. Oh, back-to-back years, and the Canucks have lost to the Knights in the first round. We are building up a rivalry right here, but the rivalry has gone our way both occasions. Take that, Vancouver. Woo! My God, what a playoff. Oh, what a playoff round. That was a little bit too close. That freaking collapse that we had where Barchesi scored it in overtime, that freaking turned the series. Oh, wait. No! We lost Colin White. Zeus, he's been injured with a sore hip. Estimated return is May 6th. May 6th is not that bad. April, May, that might not be that far away. Oh my God. Assistant coach replace player. That's just going to put somebody in there. May 6th. All right. No. Unless... hopefully some other series is going to a Game 7. Good. St. Louis and San Jose is going to a Game 7, so we're going to have at least another day here. Simulate day. Oh, crap. Colin White, May 6th. He's definitely going to miss some of the second round. Yep, here it is. Current round of the playoffs is over, and we're going up against the St. Louis Blues. Alex Pietrangelo against his old team. So May 6th is, where is it? Shit. Colin White with a sore hip. You can't play through that, my man. I need Colin White back. So Game 1 is on the 25th. Game 2. Game 3. Game 4. I mean, if it's a 4-game sweep, we could be without him. 5 games, we could be without him. He might be back for Game 6. Game 6, maybe, and is a unhealthy player. Oh, man. So we're going to have to get through the St. Louis Blues without our best center. That's not good. So let's quickly take a look at player stats, see who did what for us there in the first round. Colin White again, man. Colin White, I don't get it. I don't know why he sims so well. I put him with Johansson and Richie, and the guy just takes off. Colin White, 6 points in 6 games played. Now, the points per games are nice, but what really gets me for Colin White is the goals. Last year, 18 goals in 22 games. 4 goals in 6 games played. Now, he's going to have 2-goal games and 3-goal games, which, get it back on track. But just incredible amounts of goals for playoff games. Take a look at his career stats. Hang on a second. Playoff stats, all right? So don't worry about these two with Ottawa. This is me, 18 and 22, and now 4 and 6. So what is that? That's 22 goals in 28 games played? Fuck, man, he's killing it. He's keeping pace. So Colin White, that's going to be a big loss for us right there, boys, but we're going to have to fill it up with someone else. Nick Suzuki, 6 points. My God. Robbie Fabry, very good. Tuck, all right, all these guys down here. Rankin with 2 points, not the greatest. And where is Goudreau? Only 2 points for Johnny Goudreau. So we won the series. He's a +4. So he's not hurting us, but he's not scoring. So maybe he's more of a playmaker. Maybe you guys could chime in on what you want to see there. Pietrangelo with 7 points. Theodore 4. Brandstrom 3. Wu 2. Ristolainen 2. So I'm going to keep Pietrangelo on the first line, boys. He's a +6, 7 points. And Connor Hellebuck, I don't think, he did not have a good round. That was the big problem, Connor. That game, they allowed 2 goals for them to tie it, and then the shorty, and then the other game, you're allowed 3 goals in the second period for them to take the lead, and then 1 more in the third period. I mean, it was just way too many goals against. 2.56 goals against. How many goals against? Goals against, 16 goals against in 6 games played. Yeah, that ain't good enough, but whatever. We're in the playoffs. He can always bounce back. So, boyos, let me know what you think. We're going up against the St. Louis Blues. I'll give you guys a quick look at the lines, just so you guys can chime in with any comments, any suggestions for our line changes. And also, I still have aces in the hole because our AHL squad is not playing any more games. So, St. Louis, Schwartz, Bjugstad, Tarasenko, that's rough. Zucker, Barbashev, Shen, that ain't great. Foligno, Duke, Giunta, that ain't great. Jaskin, Paquette, Olofsson, that ain't great. Defensively, Mark Stone, Parayko, that ain't great. Coburn, Dunn, what the fuck? Fuck did this team get to the second round? And I had to go up against the Vancouver Canucks. Goaltenders, Marc-Andre Fleury, Jake Allen. All right, Fleury with his poise, he might be able to get her done. What about scratch players? Any injuries? I don't know how the St. Louis Blues got to the second round, boys. They must have had an easy first-round matchup. Must have gone to like a game 7, or the other team just had all these injuries or something. Hang on a second. Let me just end it with the playoff tree. Hang on, playoff tree. There you go. All right, so let me see what the St. Louis Blues. Yeah, they beat the San Jose Sharks in 7 games, so it was just a wild series, and they squeaked it out towards the end. So we have the St. Louis Blues, we got Dallas versus Calgary, and in the East, we got Tampa, Toronto, Pittsburgh, and the Islanders. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in round number 2. Hey guys, Johnny here, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and make sure notifications are on so you don't miss out on any new content. You can also swing by our website, which has forums and a live chat. That, along with Twitter, allows us to play with our subscribers in our GTA lobbies or the 24/7 open Minecraft server, where you can build with others or play in one of the many games across Superbia. Our Patreon account helps us support our website and the Minecraft server, and we also live stream on Twitch, where I take days off my life for your entertainment. Sonny Gray, get out of it. You stupid pieces of shit! I should have gone with Jose for Fernandez. Oh my God, pitching change. Fernandez, get your ass in there. Oh, I swear to God, baseball God just decided all over me. Grand slam. Oh yeah. Make me miss the playoffs with a first-ranked team. Year 2, 30 games above 500, no divisional win, trip to the wild card. First inning.